Terry Foy inside Lacrosse after Maryland's 12-10 win over Notre Dame in College Park Saturday. The story of the game was Connor Kelly. The senior midfielder went for 3 goals and 7 assists in one of the most impressive performances to date this season. Of his 7 assists, at least 4 included skip passes of 20 yards or farther. It was an unbelievable outing for a player who's quickly rising the ranks of potential Twarton candidates. For Notre Dame, Ryder Garnsey went for 4 goals and an assist. He wasn't on the field that much. He did not start. He was off the field for at least 20 minutes. When he was on, the Irish's offense was clicking at a much higher rate. The problem was that they just couldn't get the ball enough thanks to freshman faceoff specialist Justin Shockey, who went 15 of 22 for the Terps and picked up 11 ground balls. Up next, Notre Dame's faceoff foe does not get any easier as Trevor Baptiste comes to town, while the Terps host Albany on March 10th in a showdown.
Inside Lacrosse coming to you live from historic Franklin Field, where Penn State pulled off a mild 10-7 upset over number 13th ranked Penn. The Nittany Lions did it after being down 4-0 early on and scoring 7 unanswered goals. Penn State also did it with the great, superb face-off work done by Gerald Arceri, as well as holding Penn scoreless for 20 minutes and 34 seconds, covering the second quarter until late in the third quarter. Again, this is Joseph Santaquito coming to you live from Franklin Field after Penn State's 10-7 victory over number 13 Penn.
Dan Abern here with Paul Carcaterra, Quinn Kestenik. We just saw John Hopkins.
Wait. Scar is healed. Well done. Let's show everyone your hat. Do you hunt?
Yes, I hunt.
Do you hunt?
I hunt.
Okay, continue.
It was cold. It was 40 degrees and windy.
Very cold outside. Hopkins just won 16-9. It was close at halftime. What we saw in the second half, though, a romp by Johns Hopkins. What are your guys' thoughts?
2 things. Good start for the Blue Jays. It came out with wonderful emotion and excellent finish, and they haven't been a finishing team yet this year. Hunter Moreland is the MVP, 20 face-off wins. Offense humming, clicking, a lot of shots, better dodging, good uses of picks. I thought it was a positive step.
Scrappy game.
Yeah.
Super physical. I mean, double-digit flags, defensive players who had some malicious intent, it almost seemed like, especially in the middle of the field, off of those face-offs. Probably frustration on Princeton's behalf because they were getting worked at the face-off X. But the Hopkins offense, to me, the difference today was their ability to attack from behind. We saw a lot of open seam type layup shots by guys like Britton Vallis, but it was a microcosm of the Jays' ability to attack from behind. I thought Connor DeSimone was a nice little change of pace. The freshman had 2 unassisted goals. Kyle Marr was feeding from behind, Joel Tinney. So when Hopkins can attack from behind, it changes the complexity of that offense, and it allows them to do some things with their skilled outside shooters and all those guys who can can it.
Now, if you're Princeton, you're 1-2, but you haven't really played a whole lot. What did they take going into next week?
I like their offense quite a bit. I think he had 2 really good young shooters in Brown and McCarthy. Sowers is your quarterback. Sims needs to find a shooting stroke. But I really think their offense is going to be in good shape. You got to fix the face-off deal. I mean, if you go 35%, I don't care what type of offense or defense you're throwing out there. You're not going to win ball games. So fix the face-offs. Tighten the team defense. Too many communication, too many bad pick defense leading to good looks. They didn't defend the paint at all.
I think if you're Princeton, you can fix the team defense. You might be out of luck with the face-off X. Last time I checked, that is a position. It's fast twitch muscle. It's ability to pinch and pop. Maybe you can drum up some wing-type play to stall teams' momentum in terms of just getting completely worked. But I think the team defense, you turn on the tape Monday, Tuesday, it was layup city against Virginia last week. It was layup city this week against Johns Hopkins. That concerns me, but I think Coach Madelon and his staff, they just haven't had the consistency with defensive coordinators. Jesse Bernhardt's at Maryland now. He was their coordinator a year ago, so it's going to take some time. But like you said, I really like some of those offensive pieces. They're so young. 2 sophomores and a freshman at attack.
Excellent analysis as always. Thank you guys again.
Welcome to a cold and windy Delaware Stadium, site of a Villanova 13-12 win against the Blue Hens. Christian Cuccinella with 7 goals today, 19 goals on the year for the attackman from Villanova. Dan Fisher, he controlled the pace of this game, going 17 of 27 at the faceoff X, including 11 of 14 in the first half. 2 wins in a rough week for Villanova. They beat Drexel midweek. In that game, John Clue was injured. He hurt his knee. He has torn his ACL twice in that knee. I'm told it was not an ACL injury, and he could miss a few weeks with that injury. They have a tough stretch of Brown, Penn, and Maryland coming up, so they're going to want him back. This was a very good Delaware team that is going to surprise people and contend in the CAA. Austin Haynes was a fantastic defender, and he played well today. Dean DeSimone, 5 goals. Will Hirschman, 2. Goalie Matt DeLuca, 14 saves. Played outstanding and kept this team in this one. Delaware led at times throughout this game, and Villanova had to come back yet again to win this one. Coach Ben DeLuca's first year is looking good, but for today, the Wildcats go home victors.
A William Perry goal with 8 seconds left lifted North Carolina over St. John's 9-8. It was Perry's second of the day. 7 other scorers had a goal apiece in a balanced effort. The Heels continue to live dangerously, but remain undefeated. The Buckeyes couldn't survive another close call, as a John Wagner goal at the 1:18 mark of overtime lifted Marquette over Ohio State 8-7. It was Wagner's second goal of the day, matched by Anthony Orsini. Trey LeClaire was held scoreless on the afternoon. Denver started an East Coast swing with a 13-9 win over Furman. Ethan Walker put up 7 points on 4 goals and 3 assists. Colton Jackson dropped 4 goals as well, while Austin French had an even 2-2. Trevor Baptiste was near perfect, going 23 for 24 at the X with 17 ground balls. Lehigh got a big Patriot League win over Colgate, 10-7. Tristan Ray, Andrew Pettit, and Mickey Fitzpatrick put up matching 2-1 performances, but John Mihawk led all scorers with 4 goals.
Dan Abram reporting from a very windy Severn, Maryland, where I just watched Vermont beat Jacksonville in overtime via a Ian McKay game-winning goal. A great physical, fast contest from beginning to end. Hunter Forbes was able to give Jacksonville a possession advantage with his play at the face-off X, but Vermont kind of was able to kind of go through the mental ups and downs of this one. And when the game was on the line, they put it in the hands of their best player, Ian McKay, getting the game-winning score. Vermont is 6-0 and really rolling both sides of the ball. Their defense is playing lights out, and of course, offense is
That's going to do it for the Epic Isle Game Day recap for Week 5. Keep coming back to InsideLacrosse.com for all the news, notes, scores, and feature content you love, and go to EpicLacrosse.com for some of the most innovative gear in the sport.